Guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. You guys, my throat is killing me. I don't know what happened. I slept under the AC. So I live in a really old house. This house is like from the 1800s. It's historical, so it's old. It doesn't have AC, so I only have an AC in my bedroom. And I slept under the AC the first night, and ever since I've been sick, you guys, for like 4 days. My throat's killing me. I was achy. I felt like I had the flu. But anyways, you guys, I'm so happy to be here with you. I hope that you guys are all doing well. It is hot today. If you hear background noise, it's because I have a fan running, like one of those big industrial fans. You guys, so if it's noisy in the background, I do apologize, but that's what it is because it is hot. So let's see what's going on in your love life. So you guys know that normally I'll do like all 12 signs on one video and I'll put like a time period on it. Like this is what's coming in for July. But I don't want to do that. I feel like I want my readings to be timeless because it's whenever you come across it and what the near future holds for you. So some of you could look at this reading as, okay, this is what's coming my way in, let's say July, or the next week, or the next few days. It's basically whenever you come across this video, it's what the near future holds for your love life. Okay, guys? I love you so much. We're going to start out with Cancer's reading because it is officially Cancer season. Happy birthday to all the beautiful Cancers watching. If you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Lynn. This is Passion of Heart Tarot. I am a psychic medium. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Let's jump right in, you guys. Before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit. Alright, Cancer, let's get into your love reading first. It feels like there's a lot of outside interference in your connection. If not, I feel like Spirit wants you to be aware of outside interference because then I see the Ten of Pentacles coming through in reverse. So for some of you, this is an established relationship that you have. You may have been with this person for many years. Like you could live as husband and wife, however you want to look at that. You could live like you're married. You may not be married, but you could, you know, have invested in each other, share a home together, like your life is really intertwined with this person. It just feels like with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, it's things being kind of ruffled up. I don't want to say it's like toppled over, it's anything crazy like that. It just feels like there's something, it's something that's trying to start. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, Cancer, in the near future, to make sure that you're really following your intuition as far as what people are showing you. Because that Five of Wands, that interferes directly in your connection. And it's this energy of drama. It's this energy of chaos. I feel opinionated people who feel comfortable to just like give their opinion. But it's something that I feel, if you're not aware of it, could interfere in your connection. So I feel like you're just getting this message from Spirit right off the bat in the near future to make sure that you really trust the people that are around you and the people that you're opening up to about your love life. Just really trust your intuition. So the initials B and J are coming through. That could be significant to you, Cancer. Maybe your initials, their initials. Okay, you guys, I feel like that's just maybe a quick warning to someone here. Just, who are these people? I feel like you already know who these people are, and maybe you've already gotten away from them. I feel like if you already know who these people are, there's a strong possibility that they're going to try and make waves in your connection again. Okay, let's look a little bit deeper. See what's going on for others of you. I really see you being put up on a pedestal for sure, but it feels like it's in the courting stages of this connection. So I feel like we're definitely switching gears now, Cancer. It's like it's there. I can see the offer, but the Three of Pentacles coming in reverse. Okay, so this is important because this is someone who's looking for marriage. This is someone who's looking at you in the eyes of like, that's my divine feminine. That's my person. Someone who's looking at you and feeling like you'd make the perfect wife, you'd make the perfect mother, looking at you as like marriage material for sure. If you're masculine watching this, just kind of flip the energy around. It's the same thing, looking at you and feeling like you're the one. I see someone who just has a lot of respect for you and is probably trying to play it cool when it comes to you, Cancer, because this person I feel is taken aback by you. So if you already don't know who this is, it's Spirit letting you know that you have love coming in, someone coming toward you that is really looking to treat you well. I mean, because look at this energy, the Empress and the Nine of Cups together. That's someone who I feel loves to put their person up on a pedestal because of how it makes their person feel, but also the power that it gives them to be able to provide in that way. It makes them feel amazing to make their person feel amazing. So I just see where there's so much love that's getting ready to blossom. And it's like, I can see very clearly what the future holds for you and this person. And once they set their sights on you, they're not going to let you go. It's just this for the feminine energies watching, because the energy is highly feminine with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. This person looks at you as someone that is very generous, very gentle, very motherly, womanly. Just someone who is protective, someone that's soft, someone that's an amazing listener, someone who's just so easy to talk to and non-judgmental, but then gives amazing advice at the same time. So I feel like once this person sets their sights on you, they're not going to let you go. So it could even be Spirit letting you know how things increase and move forward, even if it's not made official just yet. I feel like it's a really special message to receive, Cancer, because it's like letting you know what's going on in this person's heart, behind the scenes, maybe in the 5D, so to speak, for those of you that resonate with that energy. It's just like there is a future here with this person, a very serious future, one where you will be treated better than you've ever been treated. So I feel like this person is really going to step up. You'll see that. That's what the near future holds. You're going to see how they step up. You're going to grow together. You're going to get to know each other even more. I feel like this person is really going to shower you with affection and attention. But when they take, okay, so that's the thing about it. It's like this curveball, because the Knight of Pentacles here and then the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, well, they're treating me this way and they're doing all of this for me, but why haven't they asked me for that commitment yet? I just have to say, like, coming from a very loving place, like, trust me. This is the one. This is the one, because I can see how special this person will make you feel and the level of satisfaction that you feel you're going to receive in this connection. So I feel like maybe it's even a test of your patience. But Spirit is saying, just like, go with the flow. Let yourself receive. Let yourself really embrace your feminine energy if you resonate with that. This person is trying to set things up long term. Don't sabotage it for yourself, okay? I just have to say that. And that comes from a very loving place, because I see this person's intentions. I see that they're going big, and they make sure that they're very thorough, so to speak. It's like, you know, dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's before they make a major commitment, because it feels like this person is thinking about securing this for life. So that's the thing about it. Oh my God, even the fact that as I just look a little bit deeper, the Emperor is coming out alongside the Empress. I mean, that is so significant, because this is a connection that you will be set up for life in. It just feels like the best way forward. is to let this, like, I feel like to just go with the flow. Let this person take the lead because they really want to embrace their masculine energy. That's what an emperor will want to do. And it's like they're planning this out step by step. Just let yourself enjoy the very special treatment that this person wants. Like, just let their actions speak to you. Even though I see the feminine energy is very eager for the commitment, like something tangible, something on paper. But all of that is in the works. You are absolutely going to receive all of that from this person. I just feel like it's a heads up from spirit to not sabotage something very, very special. Not to put any fear in you, not that you're going to lose this person. It's not like that, but just I just feel like spirit wants you to let it unfold the way that it's supposed to unfold. So I can see Aquarius's energy, Aries energy. This could very well be all about an Aquarius or an Aries. Pardon me, you guys, my throat. Or that could be your own moon or rising sign, Cancer, who you're thinking of. Or indeed who's coming towards you if this is all new information to you and you haven't met this person yet. If you haven't met this person yet, you are about to be swept off of your feet and be treated so well. So for some of you, does this mark a significant turnaround in your love life in the near future? Because, however you want to take this energy, is this what's going on in your love life in July? Because I just know that this is what's right around the corner for you, a significant turnaround. If you haven't been receiving that special treatment that you desire, that Empress treatment, being treated like a queen, that princess treatment, however you want to look at it, it's being treated your best, you're about to receive all of that. And a commitment comes along with that as well. Okay, Cancer, that's what I can see going on, you guys. I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Leave a like on the video, subscribe. And next is Leo. Okay, my beautiful Leos. How are you guys? I love you so much, Leo. Let's see what's going on in your love life, the near future. What's about to happen? I can see your Leo energy here. I can also, every initial in the deck has come through, you guys. There's only 3 initials and literally they're all here. So J, M, and B. Does that mean anything to you, Leo? Could be the initials of someone important, your own initials. Okay, so communication is for sure coming in, but it feels like this person is still holding back, but so invested, which is confusing, I'm sure, for some of you here. So let me tell you right off the bat, this person is crazy about you, head over heels in love with you. It's the worst kept secret. Everyone knows it. You can see it all over this person's face, all in their energy, Leo. I'm sure the people around them ask them, hey, what's going on? You seem different. Because this is something that it's work to keep all of this inside. It's work to contain it. And I'm sure that this person catches themselves smiling when they're all alone thinking of you, or wondering if someone is going to catch a smile on their face. It's written all over their face. But for some reason, this person is, maybe they're just not expressive emotionally. Maybe what they feel for you, Leo, is so intense that they don't even know how to put it into words. Because, I mean, the Ace of Cups is that intense. It's something that is just overflowing. Just emotions that this person didn't know could be activated within them. You activated everything within this person. You came into their life and you opened up their heart. You blew their mind. So, the fact that the Ace of Cups is coming in reverse, but then there's communication, this person reaching out to you, finding you, it's like, okay, there's still not opening up maybe as much as you would like. But like I said, maybe it's because it's so intense that they don't know how to properly express it. It could definitely be that, Leo. So I feel like this person's actions I feel like you'll see it in their actions, may speak louder than their words, but just know for sure that you have this person's heart. You have them wrapped around your pretty little finger, and they are head over heels in love with you. It just feels like when it comes to expressing it, it's like difficulties in the communication, but I know how much this person wants to show you. So it's like you have someone that's coming towards you to give to you because they feel they owe that to you, and it's your time to receive. King of Pentacles, very, very confident energy. For those of you watching for a masculine energy, I think you'll look at this person and love the way that they dress. I think you'll find them to be very confident, maybe even a bit extroverted, maybe even a little bit flashy with some of the apparel that they wear, or maybe even down to materialism, jewelry. This person, I feel, is very, doing very well for themselves financially, and likes to let that be known through materialism, King of Pentacles. But it's also someone who I feel will make you feel very safe, if that makes sense. It's a person who I think you're going to love their confidence. I think you're going to feel like their personality is larger than life, and the two of you just click because you have a big personality yourself, Leo. I think being around this person, you're going to feel like you can really be yourself, and the more you are yourself, the more they're drawn to you and magical they feel you are. So it's just like the two of you really like fuel each other's fires. It could even be an air sign for some of you Leos here. With the way that I could see, it's just like they help you burn so much hotter and brighter. But then it wouldn't surprise me if it was two fire signs either. If you're connecting with another fire sign is what I should say. So the fact that even your Leo energy, the Queen of Wands, is coming through lets me know how obsessed this person is with you. Not only seeing the Ace of Cups, but just the fact that your energy is here, your own Leo energy, and the fact that this person is behind you looking directly at you, trying to get your attention, and you're looking in the other direction. So I feel like there's a chase on the horizon for sure. So this person loves you. They're going to reach out. They're going to pursue you. If this is new energy coming your way, Leo, this person is going to approach you. And I feel like when they do, you're going to be impressed with them right away. Impressed with their appearance, really. It's their confidence. It's their whole style. It's their energy. It's the effort that they put into themselves. So I feel like I see you opening up to this person. That's the thing. So for sure, it's new for some of you. For others of you, it's this person who you've been waiting for them to come forward. You've been waiting for them to open up. You've been waiting for them to return or make contact with you. Even feeling like they owe you that. And I see that they believe that as well. And this is all about helping you to see that what we talked about was real, and the plans that we made were real, and wanting you to see some things actually unfolding. They want to show you progress. So I wonder if that surprises you to hear, Leo, that I see you opening yourself up to this person. Even if you thought to yourself, like, I don't want them to come over, I'm not going to let them into my place, I see you letting this person in. I think it feels amazing to be around their energy. I think that you want to be around their energy. They want to be around yours. I see you guys spending time together and allowing this person the opportunity to make it right with you. Allowing them to give to you. So I see that you're embracing this energy of receiving and letting this person come forward. I think that they're going to show you a lot of generosity. Six of Pentacles in reverse is that generosity and giving back, and then it's done by a King of Pentacles. So it wouldn't surprise me if for some of you here, this person doesn't mind spending money, doesn't mind treating you to something that you feel is beautiful, something you feel is nice. So I see someone coming forward, reaching out, and it's just like the tension that remains, knowing that this person just loves you so deeply. So I know you feel this inside. But I feel like part of their love language could just be acts of kindness, gift giving, acts of service, things like that. Maybe they just don't know. And I keep saying maybe they don't because that's my way of trying to tell you that I honestly feel like this person doesn't know how to put it into words how deeply they feel. It's deeper than I love you. It's way more than that. It's like I can't be without you. You're like the air that I breathe. So I know how deeply this person feels for you, Leo. But I also know at the same time that they can be very cool, calm, and collected. They have a lot of swagger. So I know that you may not pick up on it, but those around them that know them, I feel like it's the worst kept secret. It's no surprise to anyone. Because this person is talking about you constantly. So know that they are opening up and sharing things about you to those that are important to them. I feel like they're not keeping this. I feel like it's the worst kept secret. That's the thing. So it feels like there's kind of tension in a way at the moment when you watch this for some of you here, and you're waiting for this person to come forward or reach out or approach you, and maybe you can feel like it's about to happen. For some of you, even magically, by the time you're done watching this reading or during this reading, this person will have reached out to you. If not, they're going to very shortly. Just know that they can't stay away from you. This person is obsessed with you. They feel like you're incredible. And I mean obsessed in a playful way, not a creepy way, not a possessive way. It's just like enamored, taken aback by what they feel. Didn't know they could feel these kinds of feelings before you came into the picture. So for some of you, you have an amazing romance that's about to blossom, with someone new, or rekindling things. The person that you've been waiting to reach out to you is going to reach out. So what I see happening is the two of you respecting each other, feeling very comfortable being yourselves around each other, and just feeling like it fits and it's right. If you're a feminine energy watching this, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands here, it's looking at this person and just feeling like maybe you're just at ease and more relaxed. It's really embracing that feminine energy of receiving, because the King of Pentacles is certainly someone that's very masculine and giving. So I just feel like you're going to spend time with this person, let this person in, and feel like you make an amazing couple. I feel like everything is heading in the right direction with this person. With them, I feel like one of the most important maybe pieces of advice to take away is this is someone who can't be rushed. They can't be forced. They're going to do things on their timeline. And I feel like that's not coming across to make someone feel irritated or frustrated. It's coming across to let you know that this is the way this person would be with anyone. It's not a you thing, it's a them thing. Okay, my beautiful Leos, that's what I can see going on in the near future in your love life. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, Leo. I love you. Okay, hi Virgo. Let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on in your love life. What's going on in the near future? Let's see. Oh, this energy is just flipping over as I shuffle. The Knight of Cups. That is someone coming towards you with an open heart, an open mind, someone who is really romantic and looking for love and ultimately hoping to find someone they can be in a relationship with. The Knight of Cups is someone who's looking to take love as far as it can go and is ready for a relationship. So I feel like Spirit even wants someone to know that they have a love offer coming in, maybe even from a Scorpio, because I could see Scorpio's energy there. Virgo, let's see what's going on. So, yeah, someone has their eye on you, and if they haven't already asked you to be theirs, it's only a matter of time. Things are about to take a turn for the better in your love life. Look at these energies coming through, the two tens, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. The 10 is significant because it's one door closing and another opening, a fresh start. So I know you have someone that they're admiring you. Could even be a secret admirer with that Knight of Cups coming through and now the Page of Swords. That's spying on you, watching you however they can. Whether it's they're around you physically, you're in the neighborhood, they're at work, however. Or it's looking at you online. However this person can keep their eye on you, they do. And when they watch you, they just feel like you have everything they could ever look for in a person. And then they feel like you're just like me. This person feels like the two of you have so many similarities. Could even have to do with a certain style that you have. Maybe even a certain way you wear their hair, they wear their hair that way. It could have to do with tattoos that both of you just happen to have, or even certain jewelry that both of you wear. I say that because the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles to me feels like that's a couple, because these people are, I feel like they really bounce off of each other's energy, feed off of each other's energy, and just really bring out the best in each other. And then there's like this energy of both of you really standing apart from the crowd. Both of you being very popular, I feel, in your own way. Definitely. It's just that you're both so unique. So you have someone that is watching you right now, Virgo, and just feeling all of these things that I described to you. Like, you're just like me. We make the perfect couple. I want to be with you. So there's even a lot of fantasies here about having a life together. I don't mean having a night together. This is about putting down roots, having a family together, having a home together, a lifelong partnership. So someone has their eye on you and has all of these fantasies about really having a life with you. It's someone who, if you embrace, can take you to the next chapter romantically. If you embrace this connection, because I feel like this person is going to come towards you. That's why the Knight of Cups came out, because they're going to make themselves known if they haven't already. So if you say yes to this person, 10 of Swords is the overall energy. So that shows me purging pain, releasing, and then finally these wounds can heal for good. For some of you, this is a person that's returning to you. And you needed to know that. I wonder if you were asking that. It's someone who has been gone. They're coming back, to put it simply, because the Eight of Cups and then the Hermit, but that is the Hermit in both energies. So let me explain this. This person has made a lot of changes since they've been away or apart from you, Virgo. They're not the same person they were before. You'll accept them if you want. That's very personal. I'll just tell you what Spirit is showing me about this person, but to let you know that the changes that you see are real. It's like they've blossomed, they've ascended. They're not that same person they used to be, and they can't go back to those old ways. They've ascended. They're in a completely different mindset, vibration. So I always look at it like a caterpillar. It's like they blossom into a butterfly. You can't go backwards. This person is now in this butterfly energy, which is ascension. They can't go back to being a caterpillar. So I feel like however you take that, Spirit just wants you to know that this person is coming towards you, that one from the past, and they have made sincere changes, and they deeply grieve losing you and this connection, and really want to offer to make you a very solid and sincere offer. Could even ask for your hand in marriage, honestly. It's just like you guys make the perfect couple in your own way, because I just feel like you're both so unique. So your reading shows me someone that is watching you, admiring you, always thinking about you, and is going to approach you. And I feel like I see many of you saying yes to this person. because the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is in reverse. That's not only the perfect couple, but to me it feels like they chose each other. Like, we're off the market, we're together. I just feel like this connection, should you choose to embrace it, if it's right for you, I see where it leads. You have a beautiful life ahead of you with this person. So much happiness and like security, safety, financial security, abundance. It just feels like you'll be very, very comfortable in this connection. And then it's just the way that the two of you are so right for each other. There's something about this connection where it feels like you guys, your personalities just fit together like puzzle pieces, and the two of you can be very entertaining. Like, the two of you can be the life of the party, like that it couple, the couple that everyone can't wait to be around, hang out with. Like, the way the two of you joke around, you guys could have, very funny personalities and just know how to play off of each other. It just feels like you're a very playful couple. You make a very happy, playful, beautiful couple. And then it's all eyes on you. It's really all eyes on you when you come together, if you do choose to come together. So someone has their eye on you, looking at you and feeling like you'd make their perfect partner. Some of you already know who this is because they're returning to show you the major changes that they've made. But for others of you, if this is newer, or you want to look at this energy as newer, because use tarot the way that you want to use it. If you feel like, I'm going to manifest that energy but something new, then you focus on that and you do that. And it's spirit letting you know that you're about to be in a position with someone that is going to approach you and sweep you off of your feet. And then once they do and you guys get to know each other, they're going to tell you how long they've had their eye on you. And I think it's going to be very, very flattering. And I see you being in a happy relationship. And it's not a short-term relationship. It's like the end of a difficult cycle, the end of pain, the end of hardships, the end of confusion. It's your time to receive a happy relationship, Virgo. So this could even be spirit letting you know that if you're already in a relationship with someone and you have a family together, maybe you're married or you just have been in a long-term relationship, I see things being beautiful between you and that person. If you've been with them a long time, I feel like you're going to see that they start paying closer attention to you and what's going on with you, putting you back up on a pedestal and making you feel really special. And then I feel like you're going to mirror that energy back to them. And then there's going to be tremendous healing that comes in for the two of you, where maybe this is your energy of coming back to each other if you've been distant from one another emotionally, not afraid to open up. So no matter how you look at your love life, Virgo, I feel like what the near future holds is blessings and releasing pain and feeling very special. So you have a lot to look forward to. Okay, guys, I love you so much, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed the messages. Hi, Libra. Okay, so let's get into your love reading. Your love life, the near future. Let's see what's going on. What's on the horizon? What's the energy like? This is interesting to me because I see you pulling your energy back from someone. Could be back from a Sagittarius or a Scorpio. Their energies are coming through really strong. Or are you on the cusp of Scorpio? That could be the case, Libra. So it feels like you guys are in this place where you have deep feelings for this person, but you feel like there's something lopsided about the energy where you're giving and you're not receiving, and you're feeling like this person is keeping you at arm's length or they're just shutting you out. But I don't want to downplay it because I know for some of you that really hurts. And it feels like you've just been really patient with this person. You've tried to be really understanding, with this person. And I feel like you're going to get to the place where you're waiting for something to change, and you're not seeing the kind of changes that you want to see. So that's why I feel you'll choose to pull your energy back. I think you're going to start to shift the focus onto yourself and away from this person, but it's not like you're there bitter or resentful. I know that you care very deeply for this person, and even they are in your prayers, they're on your mind, they're in your heart, they're in your well wishes. Some of you, even like when you go to church and stuff, you say special prayers for this person. I can see that. I see the love and care, and I see the way you just want them to be protected and guided. Even if you can't be the one that guides them, and you feel like at this point in time you need to take a step back to let them come forward, I just feel like that's what you're going to do. It's not going to end quietly though. I can see where some of you, you're in a really high vibration. It feels like you are the bigger person, and you turn the other cheek, so to speak, many times in this connection, because you are very angelic yourself. Feels like some of you could even be sensitive watching this reading right now. So you're empathetic towards them, you feel for them, and you don't want to put them in a position where they're suffering in any way, but then I feel you bear the brunt of it because then you suffer yourself. So I feel like the divine is stepping in for some of you here. For others of you, though, it is you pulling your energy back because you see that it's not moving forward. But I don't see you feeling bad about anything, but I have to put this out there. Like, you've been very caring and loving towards this person. It's okay to shift the focus onto yourself. But the thing about it is, it feels like when you do that, there's a lot of chaos that starts to stir up in the background. A lot of talk. So, for some of you, do you not know how many people really know about the connection between you and this person? Because people talk about your connection. People are very nosy when it comes to this connection, Libra. So it is a connection. It's funny because it's like, is it a relationship or not? For some of you, it's not quite a relationship. You are waiting for it to get to that point. But then again, the way that it comes across, if everyone is talking about you guys, they're talking about you as a couple. So it is kind of like you are together, even if you haven't made it official. Everyone knows about you. So when you pull your energy back and you focus on yourself, this person that you're pulling away from is going to tell the people that they're talking about this relationship with. And you know what? You may even see unexpected offers in love come your way once word gets around that you've decided to shift your energy away from this person. Taurus's energy is here. Virgo's energy is here, you guys. I do feel like some of you will see that that is the best move for you to make right now, to give this person time and space to come forward if it's just feeling like it's off. And like I said, this person is not going to let things end so quietly. So I do feel like when you pull away, not only are they going to come forward and chase you, but you have other people that are going to come forward and try to chase you as well. So if you feel like your love life is in a place where it's stuck, or it's stuck, I feel like that's the best way to describe it. Shifts aren't happening. You have to be if you choose to take this advice, I don't want to sound pushy, but you'll have to be the one to switch the energy around. And how you can do that is just pulling back. Pulling your energy. Calling your energy back to yourself is what I should say. Whether it's being in less communication with this person, or just like not obsessing over this. And once you do that, I feel like that shifts their energy. That awakens something within them. They feel your absence, and others see that there's an opportunity to come forward. So I feel like that really amps up this person's drive to come towards you and compete. So if you've been wanting a shift to happen, that's how you can bring the shift about. Because it feels like waiting for this person to shift, it's not going to happen. They just stay stuck where they are. But once you shift, everything else shifts. All right, Libra, that's what I can see going on, you guys. Of course, you have to do what you feel is best for you. in your love life, but that's what Spirit has for you. I love you so much. And next is Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Let's get into your love reading now. So, the near future. What's on the horizon in your love life? What is the energy? Wow, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I just see like I just chuckle because why does it have to come down to that? Maybe it just has to come down to that. So let me explain to you guys everything that's going on, all these messages from Spirit. Look at this energy coming through, first of all. And the first card out is the Three of Swords, followed by the Knight of Cups. Ten of Swords is the overall energy, and then we see the star underneath and a shift, like a tremendous major shift in someone's whole mentality and energy. So the fact that the Ten of Swords is the overall energy in your reading, it's Spirit letting you know that you're going to just feel like a sense of relief, a sense of release. It's like, okay, I've seen the worst of it, I've been through the worst of it, and I survived it, and now I'm going to release it and I'm going to let it go. So it's things in a sense really coming full circle. But even though there's pain, this pain brings in so much clarity and relief, and this pain is what initiates this major shift, because the 10 in tarot, you know, is the end of a cycle. So I know it's the end of a cycle and the beginning of all my dreams coming true. The star in a love reading is not to be taken lightly, especially when you see someone go through such a painful ending and shift, and then they just receive everything they could have ever asked for. So you guys have something really miraculous on the horizon in your love life. Best believe that you do. Let yourself believe that you do. So if you're in this place right now where you feel like I'm going through it, my heart is broken, you're just in a negative, nasty like mindset at times, you just feel like you hate everything and everyone, maybe you feel like someone really, really broke your heart, everything is going to turn around. And you know what, for some of you here, the story that I can see going on with you is, yes, your heart is broken, but their heart is also broken, and maybe their heart needed to be broken and feel your absence, because I feel like that is what's going to make this person come forward. So for some of you here, the connection is not done, even though the two of you are sitting here broken hearted currently. That is something that, it's almost like when an egg cracks. That's what Spirit showed me initially when this card was first drawn. It's like an egg cracked, and now what's inside can be released. It's like this person was holding back so much, and maybe it just needed to get to that point so they can finally open up their heart. It's funny that this person's heart breaking actually opened up their heart and made them get so in touch with their emotions, because I can see that that broken heart is what's driving me towards my love, my passion. So you have someone that maybe they broke your heart, but they're going to come back in and mend your heart if you'll give them the chance, if you'll allow them to. And for some of you here, I know that's what you want. I know that's the wish that you have, the kind of miracle between you and this person. I know you love them, and even though you guys are both hurting, I can see you have unconditional love for this person, and I see the ways that you want them to come back towards you, and they are. And you are going to see that they are a completely different person. This is someone who, if you look at the way that this energy switches up from a Knight of Wands to a Knight of Cups, I'm glad. So this is Sagittarius's energy, and also the initials J and B, you guys. That could be significant to your own initials. Maybe you're thinking of a Sagittarius. But the Knight of Wands in reverse, and that's a beautiful sign that this person is going to show you consistency and stability. They're not going to be in this weird energy, this scattered energy of hot and cold, or you feel like you're worried if they're faithful, or you're wondering what's really going on with them because their energy is so scattered, and that's caused you heartbreak, that's caused you confusion. All of that is going to turn around. So it's so interesting to me that this person getting their heart broken is what opened their heart. because now they know that they want consistency and stability. Now they know they want to open their heart. Now they know that this is where they belong, the love of their life, this energy coming through, the synchronicity 1111, this divine partnership. So the ways that there's a miraculous turnaround, and I cannot stress that enough, because the star is spirit letting you know, Scorpio, to keep your eyes and heart and mind set on what you want. Let your dreams go as wild as they want to go as far as what you could receive, because you are going to. Just let yourself be in the energy of feeling it like it's real, and you'll receive it even faster. So you're definitely in the ability to really manifest for yourself and draw it to you very quickly, because it's the divine timing of it all. Did I mention to you guys Aquarius's energy? If I'm repeating myself, I apologize for that. So you're going to see this major shift in this person, because I know that there's this, maybe you guys do this when it comes to each other because you get so hurt from each other. Like, you guys both may become really cold and very skilled at blocking the other one out completely, shutting down, and that can be very, very hurtful. So everything that I'm saying to you is things that this person will express to you, and acknowledge that that was painful for you. Acknowledge, when I did that, I see how that hurt you, and I'm not going to do that again. Because when they come back this time, Scorpio, it's forever. It's for forever. It's for the long haul. It's to make you, I mean, a beautiful offer in love, because that Knight of Cups is someone who's looking for a relationship, ultimately looking for marriage. This person's heart is open now. So have you already walked away? If you already walked away and you feel like you're going back and forth, was that a mistake? Why are they not coming forward? How do they feel? Is their heart even broken the way that my heart is broken? It absolutely is. And you know what? Walking away was the right thing to do, because it got this person to release whatever was holding them back. So they're coming forward to mend your heart. Now, for others of you, I'm describing a heartache, but you may not relate this directly to someone. You may look at that energy as maybe just something that's still haunting you, or something that you're carrying. And maybe at times you do let that consume you, and you start to feel bummed out about your love life. I feel like if you resonate with that, all of that energy is going to shift for you, because everything that I'm describing to you is still coming to you. Even if this is just your own residual heartache, but maybe at times it hurts worse than at other times. Spirit still wants you to know that that shift in your love life is coming in as well. So keep your sight set on what you want to receive, because you are about to receive everything that you could ever ask for. You're going to feel like you're lucky. It's going to switch up totally, where maybe you feel like, am I cursed? What's going on in my love life? I'm so unlucky, to feeling like you're the luckiest person in the world in love, and that this is just incredible. So there's a miraculous kind of reconciliation, rekindling things with someone. For some of you, you've been really trying to manifest this person settling down with you. I know you feel like you've been wanting to kind of catch them or tame them, or just, this person has a little bit of a wild side and you want them to settle down with you. That's going to happen. Someone is going to make that happen through manifestations, or a wish coming true, or however you want to look at it, however you choose to look at what you receive. Is it from God? Is it from the divine? I just see what you'll receive. Okay, Scorpio, so your love life is about to take a turn for the better, and it's going to be the end of a painful cycle for you. For some of you here, even, you're the one that's coming towards this person. For some of you here, you realize that you're the one that was shutting down and closing yourself off, and you see that it took losing this person to get you to open up. And if you've been wondering, well, should I make a move? Oh yeah, absolutely. Make your move, open up your heart, tell this person what's in your heart, because I feel like I see you guys getting together, getting back together, becoming one, ending up in a beautiful relationship. So it could even be a gentle nudge to someone to make your move. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I can see going on in your love life. I love you guys so much. Leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And next is Sagittarius. All right, you guys, what's going on in your love life, Sagittarius? The near future. Let's tap in and see what's in store. I feel like you have someone that's going to try and make things up to you. So if you're in the middle of just dealing with things that you feel are unfair, or you don't like the position that someone is trying to make you play, especially if this is like they're trying to loop you into some weird third party, or it's just like these outside interferences, they're going to apologize for that. I see what some of you are going through when it comes to this person. For some of you, you're in a complicated situation where you're accepting things that you normally wouldn't. I feel like this person is very charming that you're dealing with. I feel like they are a bit of a love bomber as well. And I feel like they have other people on the side. I mean, I don't mean to sound so frank when I just give you that information, but this is definitely someone that I feel has insecurities, although they come across as, you know, maybe well dressed, like they have a lot to offer. They could come across as kind of an extrovert, an alpha, but I feel like this person really isn't. I feel like that's a facade. I feel like they overcompensate, maybe even through materialism, and they could even keep extra romantic options around. They keep their options open from a sense of insecurity. So I feel like you're getting a lot of warnings in your reading, Sagittarius. Some of you know that they're dealing with other people, and maybe you wouldn't have accepted that, and you're thinking like maybe you don't want to accept that anymore. Maybe others of you have just had your suspicion. I could see that they're definitely keeping their options open because they're insecure. But then you're bearing the brunt of a lot of unfair treatment. I think you have to be careful because this person will try to keep you looped in this cycle of doing whatever it is that they want to do. I feel taking advantage of your forgiving nature, taking advantage of your empathy, taking advantage of your kindness. This person's manipulative in that way. And they'll have you accepting things before you even see that you are. And I don't say that to imply that you guys are weak-minded in any way. I just know that this person is manipulative and they're insecure. So if you're not careful with them, for those of you that resonate with this, they're going to loop you into a cycle where they keep like getting in your head, making you second guess yourself very subtly, and then building you back up again. It's not like it has to be this huge abusive thing where they really break you down and then build you back up. For some of you, it's tricky because it's like little things that they say that get you to just second guess yourself. Question yourself, which is something that you may not normally do. So I feel like I'm giving you a warning about someone around you that has negative intentions towards you, who is highly manipulative, who's even unfaithful, keeping their options open. This feels very karmic to me. Be careful to get looped up and stuck in a karmic cycle with someone. The reading could help you see a lot of things that are in front of you now as far as what you're accepting in this person's manipulative ways, because the cycle that I see here is very, very clear. Dealing with accepting more than you should. I mean, dealing with injustices, and then this person comes in and like they just pour it on so thick. The Eight of Wands is like Cupid's arrow. So whatever they can do to make you feel special, to make you feel paid attention to, they will, and they do it quite well. And then I can see where that really puts your mind at ease temporarily. And then it just like motivates you to want to. I feel like I don't want to sound insulting when I say this, and please know that these messages only come from a loving place to help someone see. This person is turning you into a people pleaser. Like, do you see that? Because I can see that very clearly. Like, they keep you in this weird cycle where they love bomb you like this, then that helps to clear your mind. It makes you feel better, and then that motivates you all over again to please them the way that they want to be pleased, or the way that they want to be treated, the way that they want to be spoken to, or accept the things that they want you to accept that deep down you really don't want to. So Sagittarius, I feel like you have a very manipulative person around you now. For some of you, you're looped up in this cycle, and I feel like Spirit is saying this to you so you can see, because I feel like this is something that you should release. If you're looking for a relationship here and you haven't gotten one, you're not going to get one. I don't want to sound rude, but this person is very insecure and keeping their options open, and then always looking. It feels like they have so many numbers in their phone. People that they don't even remember, and even like, don't get me started on all the online stuff. This is just like in their phone that it's full of numbers. They're not looking to settle down anytime soon. But maybe if you're not looking to either, then you could vibe with this person. But I will say, if you're looking for more and for them to really do right by you and to be faithful and to be with you and only you, that's the last thing this person is going to do. They're just doing them right now. And I feel like they just have such a way of getting you to accept things that you normally wouldn't. Right, Sagittarius? So this could definitely reveal a pattern that you already know exists, and this is just like added confirmation that you need to let this person go. Or if they've yet to come in and this is a prediction, just be aware that you have a very manipulative person coming in, and I feel like it's very important to ground your energy around this person, because is it a cycle repeating for you? Do you feel like you've gone through something like this before, and are you being tested again, and you're definitely going to pass the test this time and have nothing to do with this person? Just know your worth, know what you want, know your boundaries, and don't compromise. Don't compromise. That's what I will say. No matter how flashy this person is, no matter how much materialism it looks like they have to offer, don't compromise when it comes to them, and you'll save yourself a lot of just like mental anguish, really. So big warnings in your reading, but it only comes from a loving place, so just take from it what feels right to you. Okay, Capricorn, you are up next. Let's get into your love reading, your love life. What does the near future hold for you? What's on the horizon? A lot of major arcana, aces. Wow, there's something huge that's getting ready to happen here. Leo's energy just won't quit. Are you guys thinking of a Leo, or are you guys cross-watching Capricorn's reading Leo? Someone with the initial M. I can also see Libra's energy here. Things are really going to turn around. Some of you are in this place where you may feel like you're just not being treated the way you deserve to be treated, or you're just kind of focusing too much on what's gone wrong. You're focusing too much on maybe things that have already happened that were a negative experience for you, but why let yourself stay stuck in that energy and kind of wallow in that? I feel like Spirit is telling you to dig deep, find your inner strength, and let yourself shift. Definitely. Because once you let yourself shift, you're going to receive everything, and I mean everything in love. So I will say this, Capricorn, for some of you, you're wondering what's blocking me in love, and it's kind of your own mentality. It's yourself, and I don't say that to make anyone feel bad. It just feels like you're focused too much on everything you feel has gone wrong and the lack and what you feel you're not receiving or where you feel someone did you wrong. So there's a lot of healing for you to do. And once you let yourself just heal and shift and know that that is in the past and it's done and it can't hurt you again, take your lessons from that. I know it's easier said than done. But it's like it's right there waiting for you to receive it. It's like there's so much energy that's just waiting to turn around in your love life, Capricorn. And I don't want you to think that shifting is something that has to be so difficult. It's just a matter of catching yourself when you're drifting off into thinking about the lack. It's like mental discipline in a sense. Your mind is a very powerful thing. It can open doors for you or create blockages for you. Knowing that, if you resonate with that, why not use it to open doors for you? Because you really can. You really can. I feel like that's something you need to know, that you have that ability to manifest and draw to you exactly what you want. So focus on everything that's going right. Like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but if you want that shift to happen, you have to start letting yourself believe you can receive abundance. You can receive love. You can receive true love, prosperity. You have nothing to prove to anyone from the past, nothing to prove about anything that's happened. You're thinking about things longer than anyone else is even thinking about it. And I don't want to sound rude when I say that, but you're thinking back to a situation that someone's not even thinking about anymore. So you're really wasting your energy, your time. And then you're putting yourself in a low vibration. I'm telling you, the shift can happen like that. Just catch yourself when you're doing it and shift your thought. When you find that you're thinking about maybe someone that you gave your love to and you feel like they didn't return it or they held back from you or whatever that is, you'll be so much better off if you let yourself think it, let it come to you, let yourself feel it, but don't wallow in it. And then replace that thought with something positive that's happened. Maybe even between you and that person or whatever that experience was. I talk about like the swallowing of pride and not letting that get in your way because the Strength card is coming in reverse. I feel like Spirit is just telling you to get out of your own way, Capricorn. To get out of your own head. And how you can do that is shifting the focus onto yourself, not other things that have happened, not what someone else said, not other people, not other places, onto yourself. Be really honest with yourself. Have you neglected yourself recently, or your health, or whatever it is? Like, are you taking care of yourself the way you really deserve to be taken care of? Is everything on point the way that you would like for it to be on point? It's funny that this is a love reading, and I feel like the energy is really shifting for you to focus on yourself and self-love. Not saying that you don't have to embrace romantic energy. It's just like, don't forget about yourself in the process. Because for some of you, you're in a really beautiful relationship right now, but you can't see the forest through the trees. I hope I'm saying that expression right. You guys know what I mean. Like, you're in a very beautiful relationship right now. But you're missing out on a lot of positivity around you because you're too trapped and stuck in the past and worrying about things that have happened in the past, or maybe even about history repeating itself. And when you find, for those of you that resonate with that, if you find that you're doing that, then just shift the focus onto yourself and let yourself be self-centered right now, Capricorn. When is the last time you spoiled yourself, pampered yourself, gave yourself very special treatment, or really started to take care of the things that you've been neglecting? I say that because that's I feel what that Empress's energy embodies. It's someone who knows I can't take care of anyone else before I take care of myself. I can't pour from an empty cup. I have to be fulfilled from within. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is everything you're looking for comes from within. When you shift the focus onto yourself, your whole love life will shift. Yes, you have marriage on the horizon. Yes, you have true love on the horizon. Yes, you have children on the horizon. Yes, you have a future that you can absolutely be proud of. You are about to receive all of these things, but you have to be in alignment to receive it. And that's just working on yourself and your energy and your self-concept. So I know you came across this reading to see what's going on in your love life. I feel like Spirit really threw us a curveball because Spirit is saying shift the focus back onto yourself. Some of you are in a marriage. Some of you are in a long-term relationship. So you're not going to walk away. You're not going to leave. That person is still there. You're still romantically involved, but the energy remains the same. There's still so much potential in that connection. Untapped potential that you can tap into if you put more focus onto yourself. You'll see how this all aligns. Like I said, very, very strong Leo energy. So I do wonder if this is about a Leo or a Libra, a Sagittarius. If anyone is waiting to draw someone back to them that walked away or that they miss, or yeah, this person will come back again. It just feels like, yeah, you're meant to have that kind of future you want with them. Everything that I described to you, the love, the marriage, all of it. But you have to be in alignment with that person too to receive it. So don't think that that's lost. Know that what's written between you and that person will absolutely manifest. It's just based on divine timing. You can receive it faster if you let yourself ascend to this Empress's vibration, which I feel is just self-focus and self-care. Okay, you guys, I wonder what you take from this, Capricorn. You know, of course, just take from it what feels right to you. But that's what Spirit is showing me. I love you guys so much. Hey, Aquarius. All right, let's get into your love reading. So, the near future. What's in store? What's going on? Let's tap into the energy coming in for you. It feels like you're gonna force someone. It's like now or never, shutting down for sure. So I can see Pisces energy, Sagittarius' energy, Leo's energy all coming through, you guys. Are you thinking of one of those signs? And also Libra. It could be cross watchers, your own moon, or rising sign. But let me tell you that it works, okay? Some of you are dealing with a person that you're tolerating a lot of things from them that you wouldn't normally. I think you're someone that really values relationships. You value the family unit. You value having something traditional with someone. But you can't help who you love. You can't help who you fall in love with. And for some of you, maybe you fell in love with a person that hasn't always been faithful to you, player type energy, or just someone that just hasn't given you the commitment that you want. But you've been thinking a lot lately about your values and what you're really looking for and your expectations. And I feel like the more you start to think about those things, the more mad you get when you look at this person, you know, in your mind's eye, when you think about what I believe I deserve as opposed to how they've been treating me, but then how I've been accepting the way that they treat me. So it feels like you guys are going through major realizations about the way someone is with you, what you're accepting, your own self-worth, and you know, just putting it all together and putting your foot down. That's what this Two of Swords represents to me in this spread. It's like putting your foot down for real. And this person is going to see, excuse me, Aquarius, my throat is like so dry right now, you guys. Anyways, the air conditioner, I'm sick, whatever. So anyways, So you're going to put your foot down and you're going to see the shift that causes, because maybe someone needs to see that you mean what you say and you're not going to budge, and these are your standards, and that you have a side to you that you can shut down if you want. You can disappear if you want. Like, you can fall all the way back if you want. It feels like this person hasn't seen that side to you, but you've been getting closer and closer to showing them that. And I can see that when you do, OMG, does the energy switch up, and this person just, maybe you needed to put them in their place. And I don't want to make them sound childish, but it feels like this person has been testing you. And you've been letting a lot slide. That's why it just gets to this place where I'm not letting anything slide. That's just it. I don't want to hear what you have to say. My mind is made up. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to read anything. So I feel like you're getting ready to shut down in a way that no one has, in a way that this person, I should say, has never seen, and moreover, didn't know you were capable of. For those of you that already have, maybe you're a single parent, because I can pick up on that energy here. Someone that's a single parent and is thinking about setting an example. Haven't let your kids or your child get too close to this person, but they kind of know that they are around, that you're dating them. But you just feel like they're in and out of your life too much. You want the commitment, and you don't like the way it makes you feel like it's affecting your household. Like, you're thinking about what's best for your household and the kind of energy that this person really brings in when they're in and out like that. Even if your children don't see, they can still feel it in your energy. When you feel like this person mishandles you or they abandon you, you bring that energy back into your home. And I feel like for some of you, you see that you do. And you don't want to bring that kind of energy back into your home. Like, when you spend time with this person, you keep your home and your kids separate, but it still rubs off. You're just thinking about what's really important, and you're not willing to compromise. You're not willing to settle any way, shape, or form whatsoever. I just feel like you're being tougher than you've ever been with this person, Aquarius. You know what's really funny about this energy is I see the shift that happens, but when this person tries to come forward and make it up to you and make it right, which they will, because I see that they don't want to, they're thinking, okay, I know you want a relationship. It's time for me to settle down into a relationship. They see it, that it's time for that. The funny thing about it is, I think that this person better do that sooner rather than later when you shut down. And maybe that's even advice for someone to take away who knows that they've been in and out or in that player energy. Once the Aquarius shuts down, whoever's watching this, once they shut down, don't wait too long to make a move, because it feels like there's a chance that when you try to come forward, it won't last forever though. But I can see when you try to come forward, they'll look at that offer and reject it. But then it just feels like the right thing to do will be to soften and let them in and open my heart. But at the same time, like, why complicate it? Why not just get to why complicate it? Why not just get to victory and being treated the way that I deserve faster? So I see Aquarius is going to put their foot down. And I see that once they do that and pull all of their power and energy back to them and stop caring about what anyone thinks, because I feel like this really represents that energy with the Strength card in reverse. It's like, I don't care what anyone thinks. I don't care what you think. This is best for me. This is best for my life, or this is best for me and my family. This is what I'm going to do. Take it or leave it. Either you love it or hate it. It's still my choice. So it feels like you guys are really embracing your inner strength. That does get this person to shift and to come forward. It just feels like you're still kind of in this energy where if they take too long, you feel you need to protect yourself. But then I see you soften to them again. You soften up to them again. So, I mean, matters of the heart, we go through different things emotionally. Our head says something one day and our heart says something the next day. So I feel like when it comes to this person, It's a little bit complicated, Aquarius. I know you want them. I know that when you close yourself off, that brings them to the realization that it is time for them to make a commitment. It's all or nothing. So if you've been wanting this person's energy to shift, it will. It just feels like there's a little bit of a cat and mouse game until you ultimately come back together, which you will. This person absolutely has it in them to step up all the way and be the person, the partner that you're looking for them to be. And for someone here, I just pick up on your energy so heavily of a single parent or someone who's, yeah, just like a single parent. And this person is in a position where you're a package deal. And it's either you're going to take the full package and we're going to have this kind of existence, which is very traditional family, 9 to 5, traditional household, or however that looks. It's like it's now or never. I feel like you guys are going to end up together and be in a very happy and secure place. Just a little bit of the cat and mouse game, but ultimately things end very well for you and this person. I just see you going through a lot of emotion when it comes to them because I know how much you want this. And I know how frustrating that can be when you feel like you're ready for something and you know this person is ready and you're just waiting for them to like reach their full potential. That's what I see going on. They will reach their full potential. You're going to see a big shift in this person. Okay, Aquarius. Hi, Pisces. All right, let's get into your love reading. So what's going on in your love life? What does the near future hold? What's on the horizon for you? Let's tap in and see. I can see you might jump into something very quickly, feeling very swept up, overwhelmed with emotion, falling in love with someone really fast, Pisces. So there's a lot of energies coming through. Cancer and Leo. Is this a Cancer Leo cusp or a Leo Virgo cusp? Cross watchers are who you're thinking of. So those energies are here. Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And then also the initial M. Is that your own initial or this person's? It just feels like you have this shift that comes in where things just start to move so quickly. You are ready for certain things though, because the Hermit is in reverse. So maybe it's even like a forced shift. Like you thought you had more time, but then you see that it's here and now and you have to seize the moment. I feel like you will seize the moment. It's like a transformation. You really coming out of your shell. I always look at this transition as a caterpillar to a butterfly. And when it's in reverse, it's like I see you ascended, you're the butterfly, and it happens so quickly. So there may be things that you're actually able to handle that maybe you're telling yourself that you're not ready for, but you actually really are ready for that. And if it happens fast, it's because it's in alignment and it's meant to. But then I see where there's like this tremendous amount of love that's there, but the Ace of Cups in reverse, well, maybe because it's happening so fast. It's someone that I see you head over heels in love with each other. That's mutual, but then it's not professed and it's like underneath the surface. It's like that tension. So I see you jumping into a relationship very, very quickly, Pisces. Someone that's looking at you and feeling like you are everything, like I just chuckle because I just think it's cute the way that this person is eyeing you up and down. And literally from head to toe, you're perfection. It's just, you're beautiful in their eyes. You're perfect in their eyes. That's what you deserve. That's a beautiful thing. They love the way you carry yourself and they just looked at you and right away knew like, I want you to be mine. So it feels like you just have someone who is going to get their sights set on you, and there's a chance that things happen very, very quickly with this person. I know you're ready. That's the thing. It's complicated because there's things that you are certainly ready for. But at the same time, the sun is coming in reverse. I just will say this to you. Whoever it is that's like kind of love bombing you in this way, just make sure that it's backed up and it's not all talk. Make sure that like their words and their actions are aligning. Like if they said they were going to do something, make sure that they actually did it. Or if they said that they have something or this or that for you, something that's going to benefit you in some way, maybe even for someone here, it's like a place where you could live. Make sure that that's actually tangible. Because it's like this weird curveball that's in the reading with the sun in reverse. The sun in reverse is like a disappointment. So I feel like when it comes to love, if you have a person that comes into your life and sweeps you off of your feet and makes you just feel open and incredible and special, seize that moment. But there's no need to like rush and do a million things in a very short period of time. I feel like what Spirit wants you to do, if you choose Pisces, is to really pace yourself. I know that it will be difficult for you to pace yourself because of how incredible this feels and how this person will just really sweep you off of your feet. But I feel like you should pace yourself because I feel like there's these weird curveballs thrown in where they say one thing to you and it's kind of like a bait and switch. That's why I'm telling you to make sure that this person is following through. Okay. I feel like what I should say, even if you're in like this rebound kind of energy, you may be feeling things a lot more intensely with this person because you're in that rebound energy. Like, you know, if something happened difficult recently, I don't want to speculate, but if it did, and you're in that rebound energy, just, you know, things are going to be really heightened and intense. I feel like still the advice, very lovingly from Spirit, is for you to just pace yourself. Okay, you guys, very strong Leo's energy in the reading. I wonder what all of this means to you now. Because if this person has yet to come in, I feel like you have someone that comes into your life like that and really sweeps you off of your feet in a short period of time, which can be very, very surprising when you turn around and you see like 2 weeks have passed and you're completely different. I mean that in a positive way though, because the Hermit shows me your growth. It shows me what you're ready for. But then it's like find your balance, Pisces, because some things I know you're not meant to turn down. But then I also know it's important for you to think about pacing yourself and finding your balance. Okay, you guys. Hi, Aries. Let's get into your reading now. Your love life. What does the near future hold? What's on the horizon? Let's tap in and see. I'm just laughing because I don't know what to do with this message to you guys. It's funny. Are you having a lot of frustrations right now with someone sexually? Like, this is someone's personal message, perhaps. This person that is frustrating you so much sexually, and you're like waiting for them to improve, or I don't know, like improve or learn. Aries, it's not going to get any better with that person. Like, I don't mean to be so frank and so blunt about it, but if you're wondering, if there's something, no, it's not anything you're doing wrong. You know that it's not anything you're doing wrong. But I just feel like what Spirit wants you to know is that situation is not going to improve. So someone's very personal message, if you're very dissatisfied sexually with someone, there's a weird karmic element there. There's a weird karmic element. I don't mean as in a punishment. I mean as in past life energy between you and this person. And it just makes me wonder, since having those experiences, what has that triggered within you? What has that made you think of? That's the purpose of it all. And I say that for you to think about that for yourself. And moreover, if you're thinking of shutting this door, putting this behind you, I feel like the answer is yes. And I don't know how close you are to this person, what the circumstances are. So I don't want to make the messages come across as harsh. You'll know how you resonate with that. And if it's for you, it's not going to improve. And you're better off if you let yourself move on from that situation. Okay, Aries. Let's pull some more cards for others of you, because I just feel like that's someone's very personal message. Let's see. It could definitely even have to do with conceiving, not on your end, but on their end. So I wonder if anyone is exploring like surrogates or something like that. That's what I can see. Like I said, someone's very personal message, but you'll be guided to where you need to go. Or if it's just as simple as I can see a very disappointing sexual experience with someone, I feel like you're meant to move past that situationship connection. Feel situationship like though. All right, Aries. Why am I supposed to tell you, like, just quietly dip out from this situation? Again, Aries, the same energy is coming through. So it makes me wonder what is going on with you guys. The initial M is here. Feels like you have someone that is in love with you, and I mean, they love you a lot deeper than they're saying. They love you a lot deeper than you realize. This person is very obsessive with you. They look at you as the love of their life. There's just something about the connection that maybe you already feel like it's off. Maybe it's something that you've kind of already been trying to distance yourself from. I feel like it's not easy, but you may have to break this person's heart. And I don't mean in a cruel way, but ultimately their heart is going to break because you have someone that it feels like they're just so in love with you, and you don't feel this way about them, Aries. It just feels like you don't feel that way. I think you get confused when it comes to this person. I think sometimes you feel like you really, really like them, and then other times you feel like there's differences and this person is just not right for you. So it's like your head tells you one thing, your heart tells you another thing. It's complicated. And then, you know, for some of you, this is like an ex. There's a history that's here. For others of you, though, it's someone that you haven't gotten into a relationship with yet, and you're kind of feeling it out. And maybe you see now for sure this person likes you way more than you like them. But not to be too nosy, some of you are trying to explore that connection. Because maybe you see a lot of good qualities in this person, and you're thinking about, you don't want to be shallow. You're thinking about someone as a person and what they have to offer truly and what kind of partner they could be. So it's like you're compromising. So it's like you're exploring that connection. You haven't said yes to that person yet. They're trying to please you. You're compromising though. I feel like it's not right for you, Aries. I know it may look right on paper, and you're thinking about next steps in your life, maybe thinking about your biological clock even for some of you. But even though it looks good on paper, I feel like in your heart it's not right. Yes, this person has fallen deeply in love with you. I feel like the best way forward, and you're going to have to do what you feel is best for you, take from this what feels right to you, but why is it to, like, I feel like this is a ghosting kind of energy, because you see, the swords are coming through face down, and that's like communication is cut off, and then it's very quiet the way that this person is relocating. not making any waves, very, very quiet. So it's like letting them down gently, or maybe even just ghosting them all together, which I know, take from it what feels right to you. But this is just not the connection for you. So if anyone was here torn about a connection, seeking guidance from spirit, feeling like, okay, it's right on paper, but there's so many things about it that I just feel is not for me, but should I play it safe and still choose this person? No, it's important for you to shift. Yeah, this is not something you want to settle for. I don't think you'll really let yourself settle for it anyway. I know you care about this person, but at the same time, I feel like Spirit is advising you to let them go gently, or to, if they've already been reaching out and you haven't returned their calls or messages, just don't at this point. Or if from this point on you've decided, like, yeah, they're not the one for me, to just not return their calls. It's really like fading away very quietly. So I feel like Spirit is saying to you to not settle, Aries. And you have to do what you feel is best for you. It's not like you're intentionally trying to hurt someone by telling them no. You can't help how someone feels about you and how deeply they fall for you. But it's telling you no about reviving maybe even a past connection, or giving something a chance past the point that you should. So this is definitely a reading telling you to avoid reconnecting with someone from the past, or avoid settling for things that you do not have to settle on. You haven't run out of time. You're going to get everything that you're looking for in love. Don't settle. Okay, Aries. I wonder what all of that means to you, but that's what Spirit is showing me. I wish you nothing but the best in your love life. Do what you feel is best for you. Okay, Taurus, let's get into your love reading. Let's see what's going on. What does the near future hold for you in your love life? What is the vibe like? What is the energy like? It's like trying to find a balance with this person. It feels like you guys are split down the middle as far as how you behave, how you approach things. It's really split down the middle. Let me show you. So Virgo's energy is really strong in your reading. Are you guys dealing with a Virgo? Or just, thinking of one? Cross watchers, moon or rising sign. So it's like, on the one hand, one of you in this connection is like, I'm ready to live my best life. I'm tired of being on the sidelines. I want to take action mentally, physically. A lot of self-improvement and ambition. And someone in the connection who is making a genuine change, and the person they become is the new version of them, and they're not going to go back to the way that they used to be. So it's like getting up and taking action, and even connecting with my higher self, a higher vibration, connecting more with my spirituality. For sure. So there's like a true sense of guidance and enlightenment, and just a fire is lit underneath me, and I just want to be the best that I can and take action and just let myself be seen, let myself shine. So are these the changes that you're making, Taurus, or is your person like the 2.0 version of themselves? Because this person, if it's not you, it's your person, and they are ready to shine. They're ready to just really live up to their full potential, because this person is also very sensitive, very spiritual, and they want to rise to their full power. The thing about it, though, is like it's split straight down the middle, and this energy is opposite. So we have to be careful of that energy in a relationship, because that's not going to work. It's not going to. Like, if whoever this is, say this is you. Let's say that this is your energy, and you're the one that's in this place where, like, I'm super positive, I'm pumped, I'm ready to live life. It's going to cause such a rift if whenever you try to talk to your person or tell them about something that's new or something that you learned, this all of this new knowledge that you're acquiring, being in that hermit's energy. And if they just are like Debbie Downers, because this is like the total opposite vibe of I'm insecure, why not me, I'm stuck. So it's like, for those of you that are in a relationship, you may find that you're making a lot of changes in the near future, or you find that your person is like really changing. Don't let that alarm you. Don't let that bring out your insecurities. Don't let that make you feel stuck where you are. Let that inspire you, because these are all positive changes. So I can see the Two of Pentacles is the overall energy in your love life and what the near future holds. And that really is like trying to find that balance, hold it all together, maintain appearances, but then I'm still going through so much emotionally that I'm hiding from my person. So for those of you that are super charged up, or you know that you've been thinking about, turning over a new leaf in your life, in your existence, and you're on the verge of doing that, you may start to see your person. Hopefully they're not going to act too much like a hater. I feel like they're a Debbie Downer, but for some of them it's just like they're kind of moping. Don't let anyone rain on your parade, because you're trying to make changes, and these are the changes that you've been divinely guided to make. That's why that hermit energy is so deep. That's you connecting with your higher self. So don't let anyone rain on your parade or push your buttons or get you to stop what you're doing or criticize you, get you to second guess yourself, because maybe your person is meant to shift as well. So keep ascending and do not descend to meet anyone where they are. If anyone is going to deal with you or be able to get your energy, they're going to have to ascend to meet you where you are. And I feel like that's super important. Now, you can't force anyone to do anything, especially like if you're in a relationship with this person and they don't want to make all these new changes that you're making. And you can't force them and you can't control them. All you can do is keep the focus on yourself, protect your energy, and don't let anyone knock you off course, because this is the course that you're meant to go down. I'm not saying this to imply that your person is like negative or bad or hateful or anything, but when we've been with someone and we're comfortable around that person, or maybe even if we've been with them for a long time, when we see them start to change, it can make us feel very uncomfortable and also self-conscious. And then also, because I see the way this person feels self-conscious, and the way that they feel worried about them outgrowing me or being left behind. So I can see that someone's glow up is triggering their partner's insecurities in the near future. And so if you came across this reading and like, that's me, my person's doing all this new stuff and I feel like they're leaving me behind, they're not leaving you behind. This person loves you as much as they've always loved you. This is their own soul's growth and journey. Don't let that bring value to you or devalue you. That's them. That's their life. I feel like maybe it's your time to shift the focus onto yourself as well and let this person inspire you. Not saying you have to do everything that they do, but why not let them inspire you if they're making all of these positive changes? Or maybe at least to see what your triggers are so you can develop a better sense of security. And I say that from a loving place, not a critical place. But that's really what the reading is. I'm doing this because it's like trying to figure it out and juggling with all of these recent changes and not really knowing, or just letting it get in my own head and make me second guess things. Don't let anyone's new glow up journey or journey of self-improvement or whatever these improvements are or strives they're taking. I will say this to whoever's meant to hear it. Don't let that trigger your insecurities. Do you know what I mean? How can I say this in other words? Don't let that make you feel like you're less than in any way. But if it does trigger an insecurity, maybe there's something that you can improve on for your own inner strength. Okay, you guys? So it just feels like in the near future, you may find that connecting with their partner is a little bit more work than it usually is because of all of these changes. But they're not red flags. It doesn't mean that anything suspicious or shady or weird is going on. It's really their soul is ascending. And they may be a guide to the other one to get them to ascend as well in certain ways. Could even be small changes. Maybe even like improvements in a diet, or maybe even starting like some kind of workout routine, getting better sleep. It could even be putting this person on to new concepts as far as like religious factors, spiritual factors, just learning things about the soul's journey, about my life, or even just someone just may want to take away being more disciplined mentally instead of letting all these things trigger me and letting my mind race and wander, to stop myself in the moment, find my balance, and think about, hey, where is all of that coming from? Why should that make me feel this way because they're doing that? It's about making a connection. So there's actually a lot of deep and profound experiences and changes, valuable lessons on the horizon in your love life. Okay, you guys, it definitely gives the energy, though, of a couple's reading. Gemini, you're up next. Okay, Gemini, let's get into your love reading. So, in your love life, what's on the horizon? What does the near future hold? What is the energy like? I feel like it's taking space. I feel like I see someone who is thinking that they really need to turn inward. You guys, my throat is closing up. That's crazy. Like, it's already kind of messed up from the AC. But now as I'm doing your reading, it feels like someone put their hand on my throat. So there's things that maybe someone does not want me to tell you, or things that someone needs to say or realize, like their throat chakra, they need to speak up. So I can see Virgo's energy. Virgo's energy is very strong, actually. And then Libra's energy is coming through. Leo's as well. Perhaps who you're thinking of, or cross watchers, moon or rising sign. I just see this energy of taking space and analyzing everything, but it comes from a place of like really feeling defeated, though. It feels like some of you are in this space where maybe you're even really in your masculine energy, and I don't mean that in an insulting way. Do you feel like you need to fend for yourself? Like if you're a feminine energy watching this, divine feminine energy, or just someone that's like girly, it just feels like you're very much in your masculine energy and you may not realize that. And that could be due to you needing to analyze everything, or maybe even feeling like you need to provide for yourself, protect yourself. So it's like you put these walls up around you. I feel like that's another way to describe what the masculine energy is. You have these walls up around you. It just feels like you're being pushed in another direction. Honestly, it feels like you're being pushed to take a break from your love life. So if anyone came here looking for guidance in that regard, I feel like the message of advice to you is just do you. Take a break from dating. Just take time to regroup. You're not going to miss out on anything, because I feel like that's what I can definitely see very strongly in the reading. It's time to hit the reset button, especially for those of you who do not want to be in masculine energy. You want to embrace your feminine energy to the fullest. You want to feel like you have someone that's coming into your life to help, that you can be a companion to provide guidance, even balance, protection, security. It feels like in order to create that shift, it's time for you to pull back and shift the focus back onto yourself. And I know that if you have watched the full video, that's a pattern for a few signs that have come through. Some of you could even be involved with a Capricorn. I feel like you're going to do that, though, Gemini, because it just feels like it gets to the place where you feel like you're doing everything, you're doing too much, and you don't have the support you need, you don't have the help you need, which is a double whammy if you're a feminine energy and you feel like you're doing everything, playing both the feminine and masculine roles. It feels like you're going to get to the point where you're just tired of it. tired of thinking about it, tired of trying to make sense of it, tired of doing it, but moreover, tired of feeling like it's lopsided with someone. So I feel like you're going to take a break. And I feel like that break is advised. I feel like that break will do you so much good because you're going to tap into such higher energies, a higher vibration. And I feel like I need to stress this point to someone: you are not going to miss out on anything. Don't think that if you take a break from dating, like the one is going to pass you by or you're going to miss out on a commitment. No. It's actually what's going to usher in this commitment for you with that Leo energy there. I will say this though, because it's like a bit of a twist in the energy. Because for some of you Geminis, you may find that your love life is a little bit weird right now. You may find that you're wanting something to push forward and it's not. Or you're taking 2 steps forward with someone, 2 steps back. Or you thought it was going one way and it's this weird curveball. Know that that's not you doing anything wrong. It's in the air. It's in the vibe. It's in the energy. It just feels like around your energy, Gemini, I feel like you're meant to focus on yourself. And that's why the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse, because it's almost like it's like you locked your chart. And let me explain to you what I mean by that. So like your chart is the divine timing. It's the script, so to speak, that you wrote for yourself before you came into this lifetime that you follow. That's what I believe. That's how I read my tarot for you guys. Based on that, the Akashic Records is what you could call it. So it feels like you're in this point where you blocked yourself from a relationship. You blocked a relationship from coming in. That's why it's not coming in. It's not because of anything you're doing wrong. It's because I feel like your higher self, for this point in time where you are, wants you to connect to this hermit energy, wants you to look within, wants you to focus on introspection. So if you find that your love life is weird, or you feel like you're jinxed, or the relationship is not moving forward, or you even lost a relationship with someone, it's divine timing. There's a higher purpose to it all. It is not a coincidence. It's because I feel you're really being nudged to just take a break, take a breather, kind of put things into perspective and really figure out what's important to you and what you want. For some of you, it's as deep as really figuring out who you are and who you want to show up as in a relationship. Don't think this has to be some long drawn out process. We all learn and go through things at our own pace, because I do see a turnaround in the energy. I feel like it will be unlocked once you shift the focus onto yourself. Make a commitment to yourself. What does that look like to you? I feel like when you do that, you unlock the next chapter and so much happiness to come in. And you're going to find that you shift so much that there's people you're going to reject that you never thought you would reject. And if you're a cross watcher watching this, know that that's your own energy when it comes to someone else. Like as a cross watcher watching this, maybe you thought you would never reject this Gemini. But after you do some healing and you find your balance, and moreover, learn to fully embrace your feminine energy. For those of you that understand what I'm saying and you resonate with that, there's things about this person that even if they try to make it up to you after you've changed, you've changed too much, and you probably wouldn't accept them back anyway. So this is a turning point for you, an amazing turning point if you choose to embrace it. I feel like the more you go with the flow, the better off you will be. Because if you find that, I hope you won't take it this way, but like someone turned you down and you feel rejected, or you made plans with someone, they broke plans, all these weird little things keep happening in your love life, it's not a coincidence. It's because I feel like Spirit wants you to really focus on yourself right now. And even if you're in a relationship, that energy remains the same. Some of you could be putting too much emphasis on your person, what goes on with them, and it's a distraction for you. So even if you're in a relationship, Spirit is not telling you to leave your person, break up with your person. No, it's about still finding balance in that relationship and being an individual while still being with someone. It seems like some of you are losing yourself, and Spirit wants you to be within yourself, whole. Okay, you guys, I love you so much, Gemini. I wonder what all of that means to you, but I do hope that it helps, especially if you feel like weird stuff is happening and you don't understand why something's not moving forward or playing out. It's because of the divine timing. So just focus on yourself, okay? I mean, it's okay to become self centered. When is the last time you pampered yourself? When is the last time you really just focused on yourself and really connected with yourself? Got back in touch with yourself again. And what I mean is like yourself and your subconscious, yourself and your higher self as one. Okay, Gemini, I love you guys so much. I hope that you enjoyed those messages. I send you much love and light. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next reading.